Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and happy Monday. Today we actually have the day off, so I figured I would pick up the camera and jump right into a day in the life. It is currently 12:30, so I'm picking up the camera a little later in the day. Andrew is actually at a doctor's appointment off base right now, so it is just Stella and I. We just got back from the grocery store. I'm gonna feed her some quick lunch and then put her down for a nap. I'm going to the gym a little later than I typically do today, so as soon as Andrew gets back, I'll probably head out and go to the gym. I think I'm gonna do upper body and abs. But if you're new around here, my name is Destiny and I make motherhood and lifestyle content here on my channel. So if you enjoy these kind of videos, please like and subscribe. It really helps support my channel. Also, happy belated 4th of July. We did not film or anything this weekend. To be honest, we really didn't do much. Andrew is getting over a little bit of a cold and Stella has a lingering nose like congestion going on. Help, you got it? You got it? And then it also was raining most places this weekend, so we figured we would just save our money for Stella's birthday in a couple of weeks and not really do too much. So we honestly had a really productive weekend of just like cleaning, doing errands, hanging out. I think I took a nap Saturday and Sunday, so the past 2 days, and it's been nice because normally I'm not a napper, but I think my body has just needed it. But I'm gonna quickly put some of my groceries away. Also, I rearranged our kitchen a little bit, so let me show you. It is messy because I have some groceries on the table, but I kind of like the table this way versus long ways. I feel like it gives me more open space right there, and I have the bench on that side and then also my woven chairs right here. But I think I'm gonna leave it like this for a while. I also like that it kind of separates from my coffee bar area to the table, so I think we're gonna play with this and keep this the way it is for a little while. So also, I don't know if you guys remember, but last summer we ordered this Hoover smartwash. It's actually Hoover's newest release, as in their like machines. I believe we got it last August, something like that. Anyways, we were using it recently and for some reason it was leaking water underneath. So long story short, we had to order a new one. They didn't ship to FPOs, so we actually shipped it to Frankie. So Frankie, if you're watching this, thank you so much for even sending it to me. But it came within a week and a half, which I'm so shocked because, as you guys know, I always say how mail is super delayed and it takes forever. But, oh, hold on a second, I'm putting Stella's little, easel away because she was using it a lot this weekend. But anyways, I'm so surprised that it came already because I think she shipped it 2 weeks ago, maybe a week and a half ago, and I already got it. I actually shipped Frankie out a package, I want to say about a month and a half ago now, and she still hasn't gotten it. But there was a huge thing going on, like I guess mail wise from here to the States, and mail has just been extremely backed up. I'm also waiting on a few other packages that people has sent me before Frankie sent me mail, and I still haven't received those. So mail, at this point, it kind of, you get what you get when you get it. So there's really no rhyme or reason. Hold on. Ugh. So that's what's going on with that. Also, a little switch up from what I've been doing. I've been slowly getting back into matchas. I'm gonna make a matcha when Stella goes down for her nap and have my own lunch. So share with you guys what I'm eating for lunch and how I make my matcha. But I think I was telling you guys in my last video that, what, your water? Yes. Okay. I think I was telling you guys in my last video that having 2 coffees a day has just been making me kind of anxious for no reason. So I've been drinking matcha the past couple of days as a pick-me-up, and you don't get the jitters or a crash. It's kind of just a natural energy. So I've been drinking that and making iced matcha lattes, and it's been so delicious. So I'll share with you guys how I make that here in a little bit. You want more water, Mama? Are you good? I'm making Stella some pizza. This is just Japanese pizza. I should probably put, it's actually from out in town. It's a Japanese style pizza. Very similar, but I'll show you guys the packaging. I haven't tried this exact one yet, but it looked really good. So we'll see if she eats it. And then for lunch, I'm just gonna be having some chicken and squash because I don't know what time I'm gonna end up working out, but I'll probably end up going to the gym here in about an hour and a half or so, and I just don't wanna have a full stomach. So that's basically what we have going on today. I'm snacking on a little bit of a fruit mix. They had this at the grocery store for like $3. There's kiwi, strawberries. I'm holding you guys weird. There's kiwi, strawberries, and cantaloupe, and grapes. Also later on, I plan on making some energy bites. So I bought the ingredients at the store right now to make those later. So I'll share with you guys a super easy, simple energy bite recipe, because sometimes at work I'm hungry and I don't want to eat like a full-on meal, but it's like that awkward, like you're hungry but not like starving. You kind of just want like a little snack. So more water?
Yes.
Okay. Andrew and I used to make energy bites all the freaking time. So him and I decided, okay, I'm helping you.
No.
No, not that one?
No.
So demanding, so demanding. So cute, look at that. So Andrew and I decided that we're gonna make those again and kind of just like meal prep again and get back on our healthy kick. Andrew's been having some minor health issues lately, nothing to do with the way he eats or anything like that, but just a few things. I don't know if he wants me to talk about it here, so I'm not gonna really get into details, but that's why he's off base right now, going to an appointment. But pray for us and prayers that everything's good. I know health issues runs really heavily on Andrew's side of the family, so let's pray that it's nothing. But Stella's asking for some water. I'm gonna organize her snacks. I got her some goldfish and some Cheez-Its, and our snack, also I have to hide these from Stella, but if you guys have not tried these Reese's Zero Sugar chocolate cups, they're honestly amazing. Definitely try them if you guys see them. But I'm gonna go ahead and organize all of this, and then once Stella is done eating her lunch, we're gonna put her down for a nap.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow. There's a new day to wash away the pain. There's a new day to take away your sorrow. And the old ways get washed out by the rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you if you try, get some sleep. If you give, if
It is now 2:15. Also, my dishwasher is on, so don't mind the noise. Stella took forever, and I mean forever, to go down for her nap. I have no idea why. She was exhausted, but this has been my go-to at lunch lately. Andrew grilled some chicken from out in town on the barbecue yesterday. You guys know I love these acorn squash. They're so delicious. Also, I was gonna make a matcha, but I was laying down with Stella for a while and I was getting exhausted, so I figured I needed probably an iced coffee today. And I've been buying the medium roast Starbucks, no sugar, no sweetener, anything black coffee. So I put a little bit of nut pods and sugar-free vanilla syrup, and I'm just gonna make that. because I'm still gonna go to the gym here in a little bit. Andrew says his doctor's appointment is just about done, but it's about like 20 minutes away out in town, so you probably won't be here for another while, which is fine because it gives me some time to digest my food. Stella lately has been sleeping 2.5 to 3 hour naps, so she may be napping for a while, we'll see. I know in my last video, I kind of touched base on trying to balance everything, and when I was editing that video, I realized a lot of what I was kind of feeling, I guess, in a way, and on why I haven't like picked up the camera and why I've just been so tired and I feel like I haven't had time for much is I think I've been feeling a little bit of mom guilt and that's probably why I haven't picked up the camera much. Like this weekend, for example, although we stayed home most of the weekend and didn't do too much, I did a lot of stuff around the house. We did go run errands and I could have picked up the camera, but I kind of just wanted to give Stella more attention. And not that she minds when I pick up the camera because she never says anything or does anything for me to think that she doesn't like it, but I feel like since my schedule at work has been a lot more hectic and then I'm still making my time to go to the gym, and there's been times, you guys, where Stella's already home for the day. Like for example, today I'm gonna go to the gym, so hopefully she's still napping by the time I still go, but like there's times where she's home with Andrew, and although I know she's fine, I have that mom guilt for having that time to myself because I know I could be spending time with her. I've just been feeling maybe a little bit of mom guilt just with my time and how I've been like balancing it when it comes to Andrew and Stella, because honestly during the week I hardly see Andrew. By the time he gets off work, it's like dinner and then we do bedtime routine, and then before we know it, we're both so exhausted and we don't really spend much time together. So this weekend we spent a lot of time together and just got to hang out and then conversate, which it sounds so crazy because we're married, we live together, but in the midst of working and having a routine, having Stella, we don't really have that much time, I guess, alone to talk about things or just conversate or enjoy each other's time. We're definitely due for a date night, that's for sure. And so this weekend it was nice again just to kind of give Stella and Andrew my undivided attention. And most parents usually hang out after their kids go to sleep, but you guys, I'm not a night owl. I'm so exhausted. Honestly, by the time 6:30 hits, I hit a wall and I'm super tired. So probably 99% of the time when I put Stella down around 8 o'clock is basically when I go to bed too. So I think that's more of an in-depth answer of what I was trying to say when I was vlogging the other day, is that I just have a lot going on and balancing it all has been a little rough. And then dividing my time between like Andrew and Stella and just doing all of that has been hectic. But I know it's not always like this, it's just the season that we're in. And I know towards the end of summer, once things start dying down a little bit for me at work, I'll be back to kind of like my other schedule and I'll have a lot more time with Stella and Andrew. And I don't know, you guys, I'm just not a night owl, and I think that's why I wake up so early, is because I go to bed so early. And most of the time on the weekends is when Andrew and I probably get like 30 minutes to ourselves, because I'll wake up, make coffee, do whatever I want to do, and then he gets up and then enjoys his coffee with me, and then Stella wakes up shortly after that, and then obviously we have to do the parent thing. So I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I feel like I'm rambling at this point, but if you're a parent and then you also both work, like you and your husband or you and your wife both work, I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say, if that makes sense at all. So I hope I'm getting my point across. But I was gonna make those energy balls now, but I think, I don't know if I'm gonna cook dinner tonight, but I think I'm just gonna hold off and make them after the gym. And then tomorrow, I'll show you guys how I make my matcha, because you guys, it's seriously so good. But like I said, I felt like I needed more of a pick-me-up. I'm gonna finish eating my lunch. Honestly, the only thing I've had today was a protein bar that Sophia sent me from Trader Joe's. I'm going through those so quickly, by the way. I know a few vlogs back, I shared with you guys some things that Sophia sent, and you guys already know I'm obsessed with all of the Trader Joe's protein bars. So she sent me a bunch and I'm going through them pretty quick. And then I'm just gonna reply back to some people on my phone. And that's another thing, it's so hard talking to family and friends back in the state. And another thing that's been having me kind of down lately a little bit, and I didn't realize this until the other day, is my best friend is getting married in September. Well, one of my best friends that I've grown up with, and she asked me to be a bridesmaid in her wedding, which obviously I said yes when she asked me, but to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it home to the wedding just because COVID is still pretty, I guess not hectic, but it's still very much a thing over here in Japan. We still have to wear masks, which I know back at home most people don't have to wear a mask anymore. Traveling is restricted, so for example, we can't even have family and friends come visit me, and it's more than just traveling. Now it's traveling if I wanted to, and then it's having to quarantine and having to figure out X, Y, and Z. It's not just taking a trip back home to enjoy your wedding. So I unfortunately had to tell my best friend that as much as I would love to be in her wedding and I hate to miss her wedding, I'm most likely not going to be able to make it, which has me, I guess honestly, in such a funk because this is something that I definitely don't want to miss. But at the end of the day, I have to do what's best for me and my family. And although I possibly could go home for the wedding, there's so many factors I have to take into place, and it just doesn't make sense for me, unfortunately. So anyways, I told her that I'm not going to be in the wedding. If I could still make the wedding for whatever reason, things get a lot easier, I'll definitely still make the wedding if I'm able to. But I had to tell her that I'm not going to be buying a bridesmaid dress and that I can't be in the wedding. So it just sucks because if I was home, I would most definitely be able to be in the wedding. So this is just one of the sacrifices, I guess, that we make of being a military family, and especially living overseas. It's not just flying to another state, it's flying back home to a whole separate country. So that's been kind of weighing heavy a little bit on me lately. And I talked a little bit about it with Andrew, but he's a guy, so I just kind of like kept it to myself. But I have told a few of my best friends how bummed I am that I can't be in the wedding, and that I would love to be home and enjoy this special moment with her, but it just kind of sucks. And also, I definitely have been missing my family a lot lately and my friends. And for example, I don't even know if Sophia, usually she watches my videos, but this weekend for 4th of July, my whole family ended up going to Vegas, and it just so happens that Sophia was in Vegas this whole week as well. So if I was home, I could have met up with Sophia and we could have had the best time. So I'm just like missing all of these moments with friends and family, and I think it's just starting to really, I don't want to say affect me because I'm getting through it, but it's just starting to be kind of a downer. So hopefully I'm able to get out of this funk soon and traveling lifts, so that way we could get some visitors here, because we have a long list of people that want to see us. But anyways, this is kind of like a long ramble, but I'm slowly getting out of this funk. It just sucks having to go through certain things that I don't have control over, and I think that's the biggest thing. It's like I don't have control over not being able to travel. I don't have control over people not being able to come see us. I don't have control over a lot of things that are just like out of my hands. So anyways, I'm gonna enjoy my lunch. I'm hungry, and hopefully Andrew gets home soon. All right, so I just got out of the gym. I didn't have time to update you guys after the last clip, because as soon as Andrew came home, I quickly like got dressed or threw my shoes on and left. I'm making a U-turn. So I don't want to go all the way around. But outside of base, there's the cutest organic food store. It's right here. I don't know if you guys can see. Hold on. It's right there, and the cutest old couple actually owns it, and I like to get most of our vegetables and everything from the organic food store because one, it's cheaper and it's organic and it comes locally sourced, which I love that. But I need to go to the grocery store really quick because Andrew's meal prepping chili beans tonight for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm actually at work pretty much all day. So chili beans, turkey chili is just gonna be a lot easier to do. So I'll show you guys everything that I got when we get back home. But I got a lot of stuff, you guys, for $8. Like I got celery, I got yellow squash, eggplants, 2 avocado, I feel like something else, all for $8, and it's organic. So I'm heading through the gate now. I gotta put my mask on. Also, I'm vlogging. I'm vlogging on my phone because I didn't bring my camera. Thank you. You too. All right, so I had a shower. Just showered real quick. Andrew's making turkey chili. Looks delicious. Stella, what's wrong? You okay? Are you okay? I'm gonna have salad for dinner because Andrew already kind of ate. He had to fast all day. Tell them what happened to your appointment.
What the machine had me do?
Yeah.
They had to inject stuff for me.
So they had to inject ink in you.
Yeah.
But your leg, it got warm.
Yeah, I got one girl. I was like, whoa.
Oh my gosh, so funny. My dad used to get those sometimes, but I don't remember him telling me that. So after I eat, I'm gonna make the the protein balls. But
Protein balls.
they hold this for me.
Yeah, protein balls.
So at the little mart, I got avocado. This was $3, which is pretty inexpensive. I got some eggplant, squash, the organic celery that Andrew's using, some red potatoes, which by the way, we haven't been able to find red potatoes. So this is like gold, right? All right, so I'm gonna be making the protein balls and I'm not gonna really follow a particular recipe. I'm kind of gonna follow a base of a recipe, but nothing too precise. So I'm kind of making this up. But basically, you're gonna need old-fashioned oats, a little bit of fine sea salt, almond butter crunchy. I have a backup one here because I kind of want to make a lot of these. It calls for creamy most recipes, but I personally like crunchy almond butter, so I'm using that. Also, you're going to want a half a cup of any vanilla protein powder, so I'm going to be using my Orgain, a little bit of local honey, and then I'm adding some sliced almonds, a little bit of coconut flakes, and also some dark cacao. So basically, you're just going to want to mix everything together in the bowl and then roll them up into little balls, put them on a cookie sheet, and freeze them for about, I don't know, 15 to 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna go ahead and divide them into little containers. Andrew and I have them for the rest of the week.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Everything that I own, yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, I've come out here to say.
Hi guys, it is now the next day. It is currently 2:20 and I'm quickly eating some lunch. Work today, we went on a day trip up to Hiroshima and we just got back, but that means I had to take my hour lunch a little later than normal, and I technically get off at 4:30. So on my hour lunch now, gonna go back to work for an hour and then I get off. I am exhausted, but the other day I bought one of these Hawaiian shaved ice by Alani Nu. I am not an energy drinker by any means, but it's only 10 calories for this whole can, and I've heard some pretty good reviews about it, and it's honestly not too bad. Like, I'm kind of liking it. So it's a nice little switch up from my usual coffee. But I am just gonna end yesterday's day in the life here. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. As always, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you guys here, and I will just see you guys in my next video. Bye.